Hey, we got bumped. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to go back to the iPhone people again and get them to check this out. But anyway, what were we talking about? So Sacred Mother Earth. It's basically talking about how we're in these hallways, and you know, it's funny. I've been examining my dreams recently, and I'm in a lot of hallways in my dreams. Hallways are between here and there, between spirit and between this physical reality. And really, what it is as we are spirit creatures in these human bodies, our lives are basically a part that our soul has chosen to play. So if we're playing a part in our life, then we're able to create, right? With the spider, they're asking us to create. If we don't like something, recreate it. What are we doing to shift that? So if we're playing a part, then let's rewrite our role. Let's say this is the way I'm going to write it, and this is the way I'm going to see it turn out. It's the power of positive thinking. It's a fact. It's a fact. We create our future. So if we don't like the way things are doing, shift it, change it, do something about it. Don't just sit there. Rewrite it. And literally, that is a practice that I have been shown to give my clients by spirit. Is that is something that they are supposed to do? Is pick up a pen and paper and literally write their story the way they wish it to be. It's going this way. I don't like it. Okay, well, I'm going to rewrite it, and you write it down, and it's the same thing as a positive affirmation. So you're going to write your story the way you want it to turn out. It's, you know, trust your heart, apply the wisdom and the love that you have, and the gifts that we have. We all have them. Somebody said to me yesterday, do I have gifts? Do you think I have gifts? We all have gifts. We've all been given a gift. We have all been given many, many gifts. But a lot of people sit there and look at their pretty gift in a box and stick it on a shelf. It's not meant to be sitting there. I spoke to a woman this morning, and she's amazing. She helped me so much. She had such wonderful gifts. She gave me confirmation for so many things that Spirit told me that I knew, but I hadn't seen physical manifestation of. And I was told someone was coming to give me confirmation. And she says that she keeps these gifts that she has to herself. And I said, why? You weren't given a gift in order to put it on a shelf. You're given a gift to share it. You are amazing. Your gifts are incredible. I said, how you helped me? You helped me so much. And I said, when you help me, it keeps my vibration high so that I can turn around and help other people. It's a continuous cycle. That's why they call it Sacred Mother Earth. We're helping one another. So open up your gifts, use your gifts, rewrite your story the way that you wish it to turn out. You are pure creativity. So use that spark. It's of lasting value. And the next message that we have is, I'm going to do it this way. Can you see it that way? No, maybe I'll flip it. 9 of Hearts, fulfillment, harmony, protection. Forest, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts. 5 big changes, big positive changes are rumbling through your existence at this time. New growth, we see, it's actually full, blossoming, full trees. We see the guiding star in the center. We see the pineal gland, the third eye open, so you're connecting to spirit. The number is 37, 3, which means an ascended master is with you. Number 7, you're on the right path. There's a lot of things that I can read just from looking at this card. But fulfillment, harmony, and protection. That's really awesome because, like I said, some of us are really struggling right now and are worried. But you should never be worried. We are always protected. We are never alone, even when we feel alone. It's interesting. It's like when we feel the most alone, that's when we tend to pull away from spirit. And that's when we actually need to lean in. So when you're feeling sad and lonely, call on spirit. If you don't even know what to say, you don't have to. Spirit reads your heart. Just help me. Help me. I'm asking for your help. Calm me. You know what I do? I don't even ask questions. I just say, fill me with peace, love, hope, optimism, gratitude, thankfulness. Show me things to be grateful for right now. Show me things, reasons to be happy right now. If your mind isn't working right and it's confused, then just say the words, peace, harmony, love, hope. Peace, love, harmony. If you can only think of a few things, just say love, 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 love. Your body hears it. Your body believes what you tell it. So this is what you're being asked to do. So the message is that there's a significant success coming your way. This is all going together, all of these messages, and an emotional fulfillment of great importance. Something that is very, very dear to our hearts, something that we've been working towards or dreaming about. We've had our hearts centered on. It comes to a positive outcome. We've gotten this again and again, all the way through this entire reading. And it's going to lead to a period of peace and harmony in your life. It's going to bring you not only personal satisfaction, but emotional fulfillment. It's going to make you realize that you have created this and you have the ability to create and achieve amazing things. You have been able to do this. And you've been protected all along. Even when you felt like you weren't, you have been protected all along. We're allowed to go through challenges. We are allowed. Our Father knows how much we can handle. We all picked our roles. I picked this life. Mine's been tough. It's been really rough. The last 2 years have been singly the most difficult 2 years of my entire life. What I've had to go through, I can't even explain the emotional pain. But I chose this life, and I've gotten mad about it, and I know, God knows I'm strong enough. There's a song, what is that? My fight song, Take Back My Life song. God knows I'm strong enough, and it's true, and we're gonna make it through, even when it feels like we can't. So this is telling us that we've come to this place, and it's just about there. The light's gonna be shining, and you can move forward in a positive way. This is a time of great blessings. And the last message that we're getting, I love, 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 love. We've gotten it recently as well, so it's confirmation again. Thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. 2 and 9, 2. Everything's happening exactly as it is supposed to, with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. The number 9 talks about endings, but it's happy endings, because with every ending has a new beginning, and we've been shown that these new beginnings have already begun. The new growth is already there. In some areas of our lives, we may not recognize it, but it's there. It's absolutely on the way, and it's about to start blossoming. And here we've got a bright light, and this is somebody that you've been missing, somebody that you've been thinking about. Somebody that you love, that you've been thinking about. They want you to know that they've also been thinking of you. This may be somebody that has passed away into spirit. We've had a lot of people passing over in this last while. It could be somebody who's moved away, somebody who is away for work at this time. There's a lot of people in the military that aren't able to be with their families. And what they're telling us is that we're always connected, especially to the ones that we love and the ones that love us. And we transmit our thoughts. It's just through the air. The telepathic communication between us is very, very strong. So they're telling you that this is what's going on. There's no difference if somebody's in front of you or if they're far away from you. The love is there, and you are never alone. They want you to recognize that they're thinking of you, and that you can speak to them. Speak to them telepathically right now. Ooh, there's a little mama duck. I don't know where her husband is. Ducks talk about emotional comfort. They talk about family. They talk about communication and being part of a team, a community effort. And so she's alone right now, but she's not alone, because she can always reach out to the community effort, right? The community, which is spirit. Even if you don't have family next to you, there's always spirit. Wow, she's beautiful. Look at the blue on her wing. Can you see that? Gosh. Interesting, she floated up right then when we were talking about comforting thoughts. So if you may find yourself traveling through space and time in your mind, and if you hear something in your head, don't push it away. It is the one that you're thinking of that's speaking to you. Sometimes we get messages, and we push it away and we think, oh, that's not real. It's just it's just in my mind. It's not. We're energetically connected to everyone, all of us. So that's that message. I'm able to continue to speak for a few moments, so I'm going to say something. First, I want to tell you, in case we get cut off, if you'd like to follow me, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Twitter, I am back on Google+. I was able to get back into Google. I'm on Angels Whisper Sherri Columbus and Sherri Columbus Angels Whisper. My email address is sharewithme. No, it's not. That's the one that's been changed. My email address is simply sherricolumbus@yahoo.com. So you can always get a hold of me there if you're interested in readings or any of the other work that I do. My website, I'm still trying to get my old domain name back. So if you want to find me on my website, you go to Sherri Columbus, Angels Whisper, Wix.com. I think that's what it is, and it'll pull it up. But the email address will get you anywhere. And if you'd like to subscribe to me on YouTube, where all these videos go, you'll be notified and you won't have to go searching for them. And it's always good to go back. I would suggest that you go back and allow your mind to go to let your eyes travel to the video that Spirit is telling you to look at. I do this a lot. I'll go back and, ooh, that was a red dragonfly. And there's always the message that's absolutely applicable right at the moment. And they tell us to go back for that. I do want to tell you that when I got logged out of the YouTube account, I had to make a new YouTube account. So there's like 5 videos over on the other account, and I can't drag them back over yet. I don't know how to do it. So if you missed a couple of videos, that's where they're at. I want to take a moment, and I know that you won't mind, since the one that I've been thinking about is my twin soul. I love him and I miss him, and I'm saying this to you. I know that you're healing, and I know that you're holed up in the mountains, with Spirit, and I want you to know that I'm thinking about you and I love you, and I'm sending you Reiki every single night, and I'm proud of you, and I know that you can do anything you set your mind to. And I didn't know if I should say something so personal, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to embrace it. He's the one who told me, you know, don't push away what your soul has been longing for, embrace it. Well, my soul has been longing for you, and I love you, and I want you to know that I will never, ever leave you. I'm here. So, a true friend, it's never wrong to love someone, and a true friend never goes away. I made that up. All right, so thank you guys for letting me have that little personal message. Do reach out to people that you are missing, and if when you feel something, say it. There's nothing wrong with loving someone. There's nothing wrong with, there's everything right with loving someone, and there's everything right with letting them know. You know, you never know what somebody's going through, and just at that moment, maybe you're the one thing in their day that brightens them up. Maybe you're the one comment. Maybe that's what they just needed. There's one thing was going to push them over the edge, and then all of a sudden they got a message like that, and it helps. I would like to think that I know that it makes my twin feel good to know that he's loved, and you know, a lot of people feel very self-sufficient and very capable of taking care of their own lives and don't want to intrude on anyone else, and they don't want to ask for any help. But that doesn't mean we can't love people and we can't send our positive energy. And I'm a very capable Reiki master, and my Reiki healing, long distance healing, is very, very powerful. And I just wanted him to know, I do want to say to you, love, open up to me. I'm channeling you, and let it in. I know you've asked for the Reiki, and it comes a lot better when you're aware and you're open. So, like I said, I'm doing it at night so that it's a time when you can rest. And if anybody else is interested in long-distance Reiki healing, you can go to my website and you can look at the testimonials for different people who have had it, and they can tell you how well it works. It's very, very powerful. Thought alone is powerful, but I'm a healer. That's one of my gifts I was given, and Reiki is incredibly, incredibly powerful healing. So, and I will suggest that for ones who do know how to do Reiki, I'm not quite sure if you realize this, that when you're connected to someone as strong as I'm connected to my twin, it's best to have a surrogate to work through, so that you don't take on, you don't transfer your energy. You want to give the positive healing, but you don't want to take on anybody's, whatever it is. You don't want to take on anybody else's energy, and you don't want them taking on yours. So it's kind of best to go through a surrogate. So I use Lily, my cat, and I do Reiki on her as though she's my twin or whoever I'm using, and it's especially powerful using that for him because that is his spirit cat. So they have the same kind of story. So she gets the benefit of the healing, I get the benefit of the healing, and he gets the benefit of the healing, but none of us are taking on the other person's energy, so it doesn't drain. Because it does, when I just do it straight from me to the other person, it does take a lot of energy from me, and I've realized that all of the work that I do takes a lot of energy because I'm an empath, and I feel other people's pain, and I feel especially his. So I've learned, that spirit gave me that clue. They said, use Lily. Animals are very amazing that way. That's why, you know, they're so powerful to be used in hospitals. You know, they're finally allowing animals to go to hospitals and to be with people who are dying, to comfort them. And not even just that situation, but they take the negative energy. That's what they do. That's their job. They absorb it. That's one of their jobs. That's why you'll notice cats will be sitting in strange places in a house. They go to where there is heavy energy, and they absorb it. So it's also good to ask Archangel Michael, when we have ask him to clear our energy, to also clear our pets' energy from any of the, you know, I think about that now. I went through, like I said, I've gone through a really hard 2 years, and my cat's been with me the whole time, and I thought the other day, wow, he's got to be cleared, you know. And I said to him, thank you so much for being my earth angel and taking this all on and carrying it for me. He shouldn't have to carry it, and I needed to be more aware. So that's a bump out there for you guys. I can't believe we didn't get cut off. This is amazing. Right on. The water's getting cool, and it's August. I can't believe it's gone by so quickly. Some of the leaves are changing. They're still bright here, but it's interesting. It's hot during the day, and yet the water is getting cooler already. So the seasons are changing. I'm shown that August is a pivotal month, and September is a huge month of change, and then October at major things. But September is really loud. So look forward to that. All right, you guys, thank you for being with me. Hope I didn't ramble on too much. I hope you got some benefit out of this reading. And you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to go take a swim. Peace, love, and happiness.